Good morning, students. Our session of Financial Management 1. Now, in the previous session, in the last week, we have completed our second unit, that is Sources of Finance 1. That chapter was completed in the last year. Now, in that particular chapter, we have seen the introduction part, the classifications of financial resources, then after security finance, in that we have learned shares, debentures, and the difference between different shares and debentures. Then after we have seen bought out deal. Then after internal sources of finance. Basically there are internal two sources. The first one that is depreciation and second one that is plowing back of profit. So our second unit was completed in the last session. I hope you all are clear about our second unit. Today I am going to start the new unit, that is next unit, unit number 3, that is Sources of Finance 2. The name of the unit is Sources of Finance 2 and the chapter name is Loan Financing. The name of the chapter is Loan Financing. Now, in this particular unit, we are going to see the introduction part of loan financing. Then after the concept of loan financing. Then after different types of loan financing. That type is divided into two parts. The first one that is short-term loan financing and second one that is long-term loan financing. In short term, we are going to see the introduction part, the meaning and characteristic. In a long-term financing, we are going to see the meaning, the characteristic, the sources of long-term loans. Now, as far as the sources are concerned, the brief introduction you are supposed to remember as far as the sources are concerned. And these sources are IFC, SFC, ICICI, SIDBI, UTI, SDBI, IIBI, IDFC, and Exim Bank. Generally, these all are the financial institutions. In a nutshell, you can see that these are the financial institutions, and through these institutions, the industry can approach for the long-term loan to fulfill their financial requirements. Then after bridge financing and loan syndication. Then after next one that is book building process and promoters contribution. So this is the introduction to the particular unit, that is unit number 3. Today we will start with the introduction part of loan financing. A company requires finance due to several objectives. As a commercial industrial unit, the outcome of beginning, middle, or end of every activity are expressed in finance only. કોઈ પણ ઓર્ગેનાઇઝેશનને કે કોઈ પણ કંપનીને પોતાના ડિફરન્ટ ઓબ્જેક્ટિવ્સને ફૂલફિલ કરવા માટે મેક્સિમમ ફિનાન્સની રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ હોય છે. અને વિધાઉટ એની ફિનાન્સ no organization is able to fulfill their basic goal. As we all know that the basic goal of any organization is profit maximization. So, to fulfill this basic goal, that is the profit, we required maximum finance. Then after, here we are going to discuss the time period of organization in the market, the business cycle. In another term, we can say that as far as the business cycle is concerned, there are different steps in the business cycle. The first one, that is introduction, then after growth, then after maturity, then after saturation, and last one, decline. કોઈ પણ બિઝનેસ યુનિટ છે એ આ 5 સ્ટેજીસમાંથી પાસ થાય છે. ફર્સ્ટ વન, દેટ ઇઝ ઇન્ટ્રોડક્શન. કોઈ પણ ઓર્ગેનાઇઝેશન જ્યારે માર્કેટમાં ફર્સ્ટ ટાઈમ ઇન્ટ્રોડ્યુસ થાય છે, so that initial period will be known as introduction stage for that particular company. Now in the initial stage, the requirement of the finance is maximum because the own capital is limited and organization is not able to maximize their initial profit in introductory stage. So, in introduction part or in introduction stage, the requirement of the finance is maximum to maximum. Then after it comes about the growth part. Now in a growth, the organization is growing in the market. It means the market is aware about the company. So the customers, so the organization have their own customers, the regular customers. The product of the company, the services are selling in the market. So to maximize organization's current sales, the company required maximum finance. So again, in a growth part, the requirement of the finance is maximum to maximum. Then after, it comes about the maturity. Now in the maturity stage, the organization is in the market for the longest period of time. So market knows each and every about the organization. Now organization has their own customers, but due to the entry of the new organization, they need to modify themselves. They need to alter the features, quality of the product or services which they are providing. So to sustain in the market, they again required the huge finance. Then after, it is a point of saturation. Now saturation is a point when the organization starts declining. The sales is reduced. Organization is not able to maximize their profit. Actually, they are earning the profit, but the rate of profit is not very much high. So it is the initial stage of the decline. So again, to cope up with this unfavorable situation, the company need again finance for the sustainability purpose. And the last one, that is decline. Now in this stage, organization tries each and everything for the survival question, but somehow the company is not able to survive in a proper manner. So slowly and gradually, the company comes into the stage of somehow we can say that the stage of recession. So in each and every stage and in each and every situation, the requirement of the finance is maximum to maximum, and the need is always expressed in financial term only. The decisions of the company can fructify only when the required finance is available at the proper time. When a proper finance is there with the proper amount, then the company is able to take any fruitful decision, and with that decision, the company can easily achieve their goal in a proper manner. Be it a sole proprietor, a partnership firm, or a company, everyone inevitable requires finance for his financial activities. Now in another term, we can also explain the requirement of the finance as it is a place of will that is found in a machine, that to fire in the science, that of vote in politics, the same place is that of capital in the industry. જેવી રીતે કોઈ મશીનને રન કરવા માટે વી રિક્વાયર્ડ અ પ્રોપર વ્હીલ. કોઈ પણ વ્હીકલને સ્ટાર્ટ કરવા માટે તમારું એન્જિન સુપર હશે, તમારી ફ્યુલ કેપેસિટી હાઈ હશે, બટ એ પર્ટિક્યુલર વ્હીકલમાં જો વ્હીલ પ્રોપર મેનરમાં ફિટ નહીં થયેલું હોય, then there is a no use of that vehicle. Then after, politics. As far as the politics is concerned, if the vote is not there in politics, then there is a no use of this political policies. So, like requirement of votes in politics, the same requirement of finance in the industry. Now, as far as the modern industries are concerned, these industries need finance from different aspects. So, it is not possible to fulfill such a large scale financial requirement through ownership capital or through securities. The company is not able to fulfill their requirement, and that requirement for the long period of time with only own capital. So, the organization can raise their capital in the market. And again, that is the one way to divert one's money to industry through the issue of securities. Now, common people have their savings and they want to invest their savings in a proper manner. So, when the organizations want to raise their capital, so they are going to issue the securities, and through the securities, the common people can invest their savings in this kind of raised capital. But sometimes it is possible that as far as the risk criteria are concerned, each and every investor's desire for the more safety of their investment. So sometimes they are not going to invest in industry's security in the company's securities. So the company is not able to get the maximum finance in the market. So when the financial requirement is not fulfilled through this kind of raised capital, the organization contact different institute like bank, financial organization, the insurance sector for their fulfillment of financial requirement. Now, apart from these organizations, apart from these institutions, there are again different institutions that direct finance toward the industries to fulfill their financial requirement. And in this particular chapter, we are going to see that organization, that institutions which provide direct finance to the organization. Now it is loan financing. We are going to discuss the concept of loan financing. The financial requirement of a unit or a firm is either by short-term loan or through long-term loan. As we already discussed it earlier, that the requirement of the finance is of two types. The first one, that is for the short-term needs. Now, as far as the short-term need is concerned, the organization want to satisfy their need for working capital. So, they are going to raise the capital in the market, and for the development purpose, for the growth purpose, and for the expansion purpose, the organization requires huge finance, and again for the long period of time. So as per the requirement, the company raises their capital in the market or through different industries. Now from the point of view of industry, for both short-term loan and long-term loan, they have their own importance. ઘણી બધી વખત એવું થાય છે કે ઓર્ગેનાઇઝેશન લોંગ ટર્મ સોર્સિસ ઉપર જ ફોકસ કરે છે, બટ ચાન્સીસ છે કે લોંગ ટર્મ ફંડની રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ ઓર્ગેનાઇઝેશનના ઈચ એન્ડ એવરી સ્ટેજમાં એનું ઇમ્પોર્ટન્સ હોતું નથી. તમારી કંપનીને રન કરવા માટે તમારે રૂટીન કેપિટલની રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ છે, એન્ડ ધેટ રૂટીન કેપિટલ, that requirement will be known as the requirement of working capital. ઓર્ગેનાઇઝેશનના ડે ટુ ડે એક્સપેન્ડિચર્સને બેર કરવા માટે વર્કિંગ કેપિટલની રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ છે. કંપની પોતાના ઓબ્જેક્ટિવ્સ, પોતાના લોંગ ટર્મ પ્લાન્સ, પોતાના એક્સપાન્શન અને મોડર્નાઇઝેશનનું જ્યારે એટલું બધું વિચારે છે, at that time they fail to think about the routine requirement of that particular company. સપોઝ એક એક્ઝામ્પલ સાથે એક્સપ્લેન કરું કે કોઈ એક પર્સન છે મિસ્ટર એક્સ. મિસ્ટર એક્સની ફિનાન્શિયલ કેપેસિટી મોડરેટ છે. તમે એને પુઅર પણ ન કન્સિડર કરી શકો, તમે એને રીચ પણ કન્સિડર ન કરી શકો. સેલેરાઇઝડ પર્સન છે મિસ્ટર એક્સ. હવે મિસ્ટર એક્સ છે એ એવું વિચારે છે કે મારા પર્સનલ પર્પઝ માટે I want to purchase a Mercedes. પોતાનો શોખ છે, પોતાને ગમે છે, એટલે મિસ્ટર એક્સ ગમે તે રીતે લોન અરેન્જ કરે છે, ગમે તે રીતે ઇન્સ્ટોલમેન્ટ્સ પે કરે છે અને મર્સિડીઝ પરચેસ કરે છે. હવે લોન તો તમને માર્કેટમાં ઇઝીલી મળી જશે. કાર લોન તો હવે ઘણી બધી ચીપ થઈ ગઈ છે. લોન મળી જશે એટલે તમારી જે લોંગ ટર્મ ફિનાન્સની રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ છે ને, દેટ ઇઝ ફૂલફિલ્ડ. હવે એ મર્સિડીઝને રન કરવા માટે પણ તમને ફિનાન્સની રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ પડશે, એન્ડ દેટ રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ ઇઝ અબાઉટ ધ વર્કિંગ કેપિટલ. મર્સિડીઝમાં એવરેજનો ઇસ્યુ હોય છે, એટલે ગમે તેટલું તમે ફિલઅપ કરાવો, you are not able to get the maximum average. So that is the first loophole. Second one, the maintenance charges are very high. Then after third one, કોઈ પણ ડિફેક્ટ થાય છે, કોઈ પણ પ્રોબ્લેમ થાય છે, then in a service center that particular car charges 40 to 50,000 at a time. એટલે મિસ્ટર એક્સે આ બધો વિચાર કરેલો જ નહીં કે મર્સિડીઝ પરચેસ કરવાથી તમે તમારા શોખને ફૂલફિલ નથી કરી શકતા, બટ એને રૂટીનમાં રન કરવા માટે પણ તમારી પાસે સફિશિયન્ટ ફિનાન્સની રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ હોય છે. So, in any organization, when you think about the long-term fund, you need to think about the short-term fund. ઓર્ગેનાઇઝેશન પોતાની સેલ્ફને મોડર્નાઇઝ કરે છે, પોતાની ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીને એક્સપાન્ડ કરે છે, નવી નવી બ્રાન્ચીસ ઓપન કરે છે, પોતાની પ્રોડક્ટ લાઇનને એક્સટેન્ડ કરે છે. નાઉ દે આર ગોઈંગ ટુ પ્રોડ્યુસ ધ મેક્સિમમ પ્રોડક્ટ્સ. તો જ્યારે લોંગ ટર્મ કેપિટલની રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ છે, તો એ લોંગ ટર્મ કેપિટલને પ્રોપર મેનરમાં ફૂલફિલ કરવા માટે અગેન યુ રિક્વાયર ધ શોર્ટ ટર્મ નીડ્સ. એટલે ઓર્ગેનાઇઝેશનને ઇઝીલી રન કરવા માટે જેવી રીતે લોંગ ટર્મ કેપિટલની રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ છે, ઇન ધ સેમ મેનર વી રિક્વાયર્ડ ધ શોર્ટ ટર્મ ફંડ્સ. સો મેક્સિમમ organization fails to think about the short term needs of the finance. So here in this loan financing we are going to study thoroughly about the short term needs and the long term needs. Both the needs have their own importance and they have their own requirements. So the company is going to approach the different financial institutions for the loan for the different purposes. The utilization of both the finance is different but obvious. When you have the long term fund, you are not going to spend your long term fund in your routine activities, because it will become a foolish decision, that is to use the long term fund, the huge fund, in your routine activity, and you are not able to use your short term funds for the fulfillment of the requirement of long term funds. શોર્ટ ટર્મ ફંડથી તમારી લોંગ ટર્મ ફંડની રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ કોઈ દિવસ ફૂલફિલ નહીં થાય. સો બંને ફંડ જે પર્પઝ માટે રેઝ કરવામાં આવે છે, તો એ બંને ફંડનો પ્રોપર મેનરમાં એ જ પર્પઝમાં જો યુટિલાઇઝેશન થશે, then and then the company is able to achieve their basic goals and objectives in a proper manner. The use of long-term loan is done for the purchasing immovable assets, plant, machinery, while short-term loan is utilized for fulfilling the requirement of working capital. બેઝિકલી વર્કિંગ કેપિટલની નીડને સેટિસ્ફાઈડ કરવા માટે જ શોર્ટ ટર્મ ફંડની રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ છે. So these are the introduction of our first chapter, our new chapter, that is loan financing. And generally as we all know that the loan financing is divided into two different parts. The first one, that is short term loan, and second one, that is long term loan. So now in the next session we are going to study these two types of loan financing, that is the short term loan and the long term loan. Again, one humble request to all of you, કે અત્યારે જે ડિજિટલાઇઝેશનનો જે એરા છે, તો આપણી પાસે ગૂગલમાં ઘણા બધા સર્ચ ઓપ્શન્સ અવેલેબલ છે. અત્યારે તો મટીરિયલ તમારી પાસે એટલું બધું નથી, બટ થોડાક સમયમાં સિચ્યુએશન જેમ નોર્મલ થશે, દેન you will have your own books. But till that, જેટલું આપણે કમ્પ્લીટ કરેલું છે, 2 યુનિટ્સ વી હેવ કમ્પ્લીટેડ, તો એના બેઝિસ ઉપર તમને કોઈ પણ ન્યૂઝપેપરમાં, કોઈ પણ મેગેઝિનમાં કે ગૂગલમાં તમને જો કંઈ નવું જાણવા મળે apart from our syllabus, then please read the whole stuff. And that will helpful in your near future. રીડિંગ તમારું જેટલું મેક્સિમમ હશે એઝ ફાર એઝ ધ ફિનાન્સ ઇઝ કન્સર્ન, એટ દેટ ટાઈમ યુ આર એબલ ટુ ગેટ ધ મેક્સિમમ એડવાન્ટેજીસ. So here I am ending our session. So that's all for today.